It's time to reform society yet again with none other than the Phantom Thieves of Heart in Persona 5 Royale, which poses as a remake to that of the 2017 original. Much like the original Persona 5, Royale comes with a collector's edition referred to as the Phantom Thieves edition, and sports a bunch of physical goodies. So, without further ado, let's go on and get down with this unboxing. So, as you can see right here, we have the slipcover for the box. As you can see, it's the cover art for Persona 5 Royale. And as you can see, it also lists the stuff that we get with the collector's edition. We get Joker's mask with a stand, a steelbook, a soundtrack, art box, collector's box, and dynamic PS4 theme. And when we move on to the side, both sides are identical. There's nothing essentially different. I mean, they both show just what the box contains, and it also shows an image of what all comes with the collector's edition. And so we move on to the back side. And it says, "Changing the world takes heart. Prepare for an all-new RPG experience in Persona 5 Royale, based in the universe of the award-winning series Persona. Don the mask of Joker and join the Phantom Thieves of Heart as they stage grand heist, infiltrate the minds of the corrupt, and make them change their views, or their ways." I apologize for that. So we move on and we take off the slip. Actually, it's not really that tight around that, but moving on, as you can see, we have Joker just I would assume he broke free from some glass, and in the glass or in the shards, we can see each and every one of the Phantom Thieves. So, yeah, their school uniform and everything. So we move on to bigger and better things as we take off the top. So, as we can see, we start off with the Steelbook. This is actually quite a surprise to me, probably not as much as anyone else, but considering that Persona 5 is made by Atlas, I was expecting this to not come with a sleeve due to how the Catherine full body one, which I had also unboxed prior to this, didn't come with a sleeve. I mean, it's more or less there's nothing essentially different from the back or on the back that I didn't read on the box itself. I mean, still the same thing, so nothing really new there. So, taking that off, we do actually have a fairly unique looking steelbook. So, as you can see, we have the cast yet again. The cool thing, we have the cast, as you can see right there, and in the inside, since I pre-ordered this off Amazon, I actually did get this very cool looking decorative card. It was like a pre-order bonus, so it's actually really cool. And there is a backdrop image, but it's not essentially any different from, I'm not going to bother removing the disc, considering it's literally the same thing that we saw on the top of the collector's edition box when we removed the sleeve. So, interesting thing about this steelbook, though, or more so the sleeve, is that it's cool because you can actually make this the front cover, or if you didn't want to, you could actually just reverse it and you could make this the front cover if you just wanted to see the other characters. So that's actually fairly interesting for a collector's edition. I mean, it doesn't say Persona 5 on it, or Persona 5 Royale, but I mean, that's a small price to pay. And moving on into more things, we get a physical copy of the game soundtrack. I would assume this is more so the new tracks in the game. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't waste time putting in the old ones, especially considering that there was already a collector's edition that had the soundtrack for the original. We also get a view of the 10 songs that come in here, so I'll let you guys look at that for a moment. So, yeah, that's more or less it for that. So we already did that, so we are moving on to bigger and better things, or we're gonna shift gears into a more artistic type form, and we're gonna go on and get with the game's art book. So from what I can tell, this is a completely new persona. I am pretty sure it is Kasumi's persona. I'm not entirely sure, but I was kind of expecting this edition to come with something like an art book. I mean, that's usually how a lot of these collector's editions come nowadays. They come with a steelbook, sometimes a statue, but it almost never comes without a steelbook or an art book. So we're going to go ahead and see what lies inside. So we have contacts, basically like just saying where everything is. I mean, not really much to go off there. So I'm assuming mostly it's just going to be like either new photos or stuff showing off the new characters. So here we have the protagonist, also known as Joker. We get a nice viewing of him in his winter uniform as well as his winter outfit. And then we move on to Morgana, and we also see, I would assume that's what his persona looks like when it evolves to its third tier, because that form or that image was not shown in the original, even when he turns, or it transforms for after you complete his social link. And then we move on to Ryu Jisuk Camuto. As you can tell, there's his persona, most likely in its third form. And we get a nice viewing of him in his winter outfit as well as his uniform. And then we move on to Kaimuki. We get a nice viewing of her persona at her third tier. We also get her in her winter outfit as well as her uniform. And then moving on, I'm pretty sure... Okay, so we get Yusuke Kitagawa. We get him, like, his third tier persona, as well as him with a winter scarf, winter uniform, and winter outfit. And so we have Makoto Nijima following in her third tier persona, as well as her winter outfit and uniform. And then we get Futaba Sakura with her, she only has one new uniform, which is her winter. She also has Al-Azafif, which is her third tier persona. And then we move on to Haru Okumura of Okumura Foods. As you can see, she has her winter outfit and uniform. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be like for everyone at this point in her third tier persona. So mostly it's kind of what I expected, just the characters. And we have Goro Akechi, same as last time, the winter uniform as well as the outfit. But no third tier persona. And then we have Kasumi Yoshizawa, who is the new Phantom Thief and one of the biggest attractions of this game. And what do you know? That is the persona. That is her persona. Then that was on the front. We also get her in her Phantom Thieves apparel, considering she wasn't in the original. Her school uniform as well. And moving on, we get even more art of Kasumi. So I kind of assumed this was what it was going to be like, more so showing off like just her in general, considering she's like the biggest attraction of this game because she wasn't in the original, like Mireille was in Persona 4 Golden. And then more variations of her, what her persona evolves into. And then her all-out attack cut in and her finisher. And then we have Takuto Naruki, who is a guidance counselor that comes in at Shujin due to events that happen in the game. We also have Jose, who is also a new character in the game as well. And then moving on, we have NPCs. We basically get all the NPCs that also have confidence in this game that are also very interesting too. I would read out all their names, but they're a little small. Yeah. And then moving on, we also get basically these are the new facial images whenever a character pops up and they're talking. This is basically the new things that weren't in the original when they talk. So
We get nice little images of everyone. Even more, mostly just for Kasumi, because she's the new character, or new heroine. And then, even more so, characters in different outfits that they didn't appear in the original, so they show up like that. And then, yeah, just showing off some more things for specific holidays. As you can see, new areas as well that pop up on the map in the hub. We also get some new scenery, like new decor of areas where you can go. And then we also get the game's front cover, or box art. We also get the limited edition box art as well, which we've already seen by now, and what's for the Steelbook as well. And moving onward, we have even more things. I guess this was more like, I think this was more like advertising for the game, or stuff like, well, okay, it says Merry Christmas, so like a Christmas card or New Year's card, moving on into the new year, as well as some issue covers and illustrations. And then, yeah, we get some more stuff, just talking about just how certain things came to be, like Kasumi, new values regarding Persona Evolution, and expressing the look of P5R, or third evolutions of Persona. And then we get a nice little, like, black and white of the cover. Might have to try and draw that someday. And credits where they're due. Although some of that is coming off right now, I don't think that's a good idea. And yeah, I think that's the end of the book. So a fairly lengthy book. I'm not mad about that. I mean, I actually kind of like books like that, considering it gives me ideas of what I might want to draw in the future. I haven't drawn in a while, but I think I might still got it. Okay, so this is probably the thing that everybody's been wanting to see the most out of all the things that were mentioned up at the front, outside of, well, actually, maybe that is the biggest thing everybody's been looking forward to. But here is our Phantom Thieves mask that comes with a stand. Or, yeah, a stand of its own. So, wow, they took the time and effort to wrap all of this up. Okay, so, as you can see, they put it in bubble wrap. If I can get that out, it's like sticky. Okay, so we get a nice little viewing of Joker and Kasumi. It's kind of like how it is on the back of the Steelbook, so pretty cool. I think there's still some right there. So I guess I'm supposed to take this out and put this in here. Because that seems... Come on. Oh, is this... Oh, this is a part of the stand. It's like... Oh, wait, never mind. It's not. Okay, so... Insert that through there. Just gonna make sure it's a steady crown, or... There we go. And I guess I can probably put this on if I put the strings on, but I think... Oh, okay, so... You can put the strings on. Hopefully I'm not too bad at this. Jeez. Or, okay, maybe that doesn't go for there. Well, okay, I'm not gonna... I will try and do this later. I just don't want the unboxing to last for long, but I will show how I look with the mask on. Although it probably would look better if I had the straps, but I don't think I look too bad. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that on there. So there we have it. We have the Phantom Thieves mask on the... Oh, jeez, come on, stop falling. We have it on the sand. So I think that's fairly nice. It's kind of like it's leaned down, so it's like it wouldn't have a hard... Well, unless if you move it, it wouldn't have a hard time... There we go. That's better.
I just realized it wasn't in. But it's nice. It comes with a stand, so it's like if you had trouble, I mean, you wouldn't have a fear of it falling due to it already being slanted. So, or the stand itself being slanted. So, fairly interesting mask. I'm not entirely sure if I would wear it, but I think it would be really nice to just have it in my room in the background. Um, I think they did a really good job. I think that was well crafted. I gotta say, for $80, it's not such a bad collector's edition. I mean, the game is already 60. You get an art book, a mask with a stand, and the game's soundtrack, or at least the new tracks, for $20. So I mean, I guess you get what you paid for in the end, or I wouldn't say I guess, you do get what you paid for in the end, because I think that's actually not too bad for pricing. I mean, it is at least better than what the Persona 3 and Persona 5 Dancing All Night Endless Collector's Edition was, or whatever it was called, which was $100, and it really wasn't worth the $100. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. And don't forget to stay safe, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and of course subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. Hope to see you next time.